Hello, my beloved brothers and sisters. If you're watching this right now, pause everything. This message found you for a reason. Give me just a few minutes, and I promise, something inside you is about to shift. There's a whisper in the silence of this moment. Can you hear it? It's the sound of a battle that's been raging around you. A battle you didn't start, but one you've been fighting alone for far too long. You've felt it, haven't you? The weight of opposition, the voices that multiply in the darkness, telling you that victory is impossible, that you're surrounded, that there's no way out. But I'm here to tell you something that will change everything. I know what it feels like when the world rises against you, when you open your eyes in the morning, and before your feet even touch the floor, the anxiety floods in. The problems seem to multiply overnight like shadows stretching across your heart. You count them, your enemies, your obstacles, your fears, and they outnumber the stars. People you trusted have turned away. Circumstances you never saw coming have closed in around you, and in the quiet moments, you've heard those whispers. God has abandoned you. There's no deliverance for you. You're on your own. I've been there too. But let me take you back to a moment thousands of years ago, to a king running for his life, David, a man after God's own heart, fleeing from his own son, Absalom. Can you imagine that depth of betrayal? Your own child, your own flesh and blood, turning an army against you. David had to leave his palace, his throne, his city. Everything he built, everything he loved, turned hostile in a single night. As he climbed the Mount of Olives, barefoot and weeping, people mocked him. They threw stones and dust. They cursed him. Thousands upon thousands rallied against him. And in that darkest hour, when any reasonable person would have lost all hope, David did something extraordinary. He prayed, not a prayer of desperation, though he had every right to despair, not a prayer of anger, though he had every reason to be furious. No, David prayed a prayer of unshakable faith, and it became Psalm 3. And today, I want to pray that same prayer with you, because whatever battle you're facing, whatever mountain stands before you, this ancient prayer holds the key to your breakthrough. So right now, I want you to do something. Close your eyes if you can, take a deep breath, and say with me, Lord, I'm ready to hear from you. Father, I come before you today, not with polished words or perfect faith, but with a heart that desperately needs you. Lord, how my troubles have multiplied, how the opposition has grown. Everywhere I turn, I see obstacles. Every direction I look, there are voices telling me I won't make it. The bills pile up, the sickness lingers, the relationships crumble, the dreams seem to die, and Lord, the whispers come, whispers that say you've forgotten about me. But God, today I choose to remember who you are. You are not distant, you are not indifferent, you are not too busy with the universe to hear my cry. You are my shield, you are my glory, you are the lifter of my head. And when everything around me says to look down in defeat, you command me to look up in faith. I remember, Lord, how many times you've answered me from your holy mountain. How many times I thought I was finished, but you made a way. How many nights I cried myself to sleep, certain that the morning would bring disaster, but you turned it all around. How many times the enemy surrounded me, but you surrounded the enemy. Lord, I lay down tonight, whether it's on a bed of comfort or a bed of tears, and I declare that I will sleep in peace. Not because my circumstances have changed, but because you never change. Not because the battle is over, but because you've already won the war. Not because I feel strong, but because your strength is made perfect in my weakness. I will lie down and sleep, knowing you sustain me. And when I wake, I will not fear the tens of thousands who have set themselves against me. Not because I'm brave, but because you are with me. God, I see them now, all the things that have arrayed themselves against my destiny. Financial ruin says it's coming for me. Sickness says it will take me. Depression says it will drown me. Addiction says it will control me. Betrayal says it will destroy me. Fear says it will paralyze me. Doubt says it will consume me. But I arise, O Lord. Save me, O my God. Strike all my enemies on the jaw. Break the teeth of the wicked. Let every voice that speaks against your purpose for my life be silenced. Let every force that rises against your plan be shattered. Let every weapon formed against me fail. Not by my power, but by yours. Not by my wisdom, but by yours. Not by my strength, but by yours. I declare that deliverance belongs to you, Lord. Salvation is your work, not mine. Breakthrough is your specialty, not my achievement. Victory is your gift, not my effort. And your blessing is upon your people, upon me, right here, right now. Lord, I don't just want to survive this battle. I want to learn from it. I want to grow through it. I want to become who you created me to be in the fire of this trial. Because I know that you waste nothing. Every tear I've cried, you've collected. Every prayer I've prayed, you've heard. Every step I've taken in faith, you've honored. And even when I couldn't see you moving, you were working. Even when I couldn't feel your presence, you were there. Even when I couldn't hear your voice, you were speaking. Even when I thought I was alone, you were surrounding me with your protection. So today, I choose trust over worry. I choose faith over fear. I choose hope over despair. I choose peace over panic. I choose joy over sorrow. I choose praise over complaint. I choose gratitude over grumbling. I choose to believe your word over the evidence of my circumstances, because you are my shield, Lord. When the arrows fly, you cover me. When the accusations come, you defend me. When the attacks intensify, you protect me. You don't just stand beside me, you stand in front of me, behind me, above me, beneath me, and within me. I am completely surrounded by your love. You are my glory, Lord. When the world tries to shame me, you honor me. When people try to diminish me, you elevate me. When circumstances try to humble me into the dust, you lift my head high, not because of who I am, but because of whose I am. Not because of what I've done, but because of what you've done. And you are the lifter of my head, Lord. When depression pushes my head down, you lift it up. When guilt makes me unable to look you in the eye, you gently raise my chin. You remind me that I'm forgiven. When failure makes me want to hide, you call me out into the light and clothe me with dignity. I cried to you, Lord, and you answered me from your holy hill. Not sometimes, not eventually, not maybe. You answered. Past tense, done deal, finished work. The answer has already been released from heaven. I'm just waiting for it to manifest on earth. But in the invisible realm, it's already accomplished. So I lie down and sleep in peace. I wake up sustained and refreshed, and I will not be afraid no matter how many come against me, because you are with me. Lord, I pray this prayer not just for myself, but for every person hearing these words right now. For the single mother who doesn't know how she'll feed her children. For the student who feels like giving up. For the entrepreneur whose business is failing. For the person battling addiction in secret, for the one whose marriage is falling apart, for the sick person who's lost hope of healing, for the lonely soul who thinks nobody cares. I declare over every life, arise, O Lord, save us, O God, strike down every enemy that has set itself against us. Let deliverance come, let breakthrough manifest, let healing flow, let provision appear, let relationships be restored, let hope be renewed, let faith be strengthened, let joy return. Because salvation belongs to you, Lord, and your blessing is upon your people. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Now listen to me carefully, my beloved brothers and sisters. This prayer isn't just words. It's a declaration of war against everything that's been holding you back. But here's what I need you to do. First, if this prayer touched your heart, don't just scroll past. Type Amen in the comments right now. Let's create a wave of faith together. Let's let the enemy know that we're not defeated. We're just getting started. Second, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. You know who I'm talking about. That friend who's going through hell, that family member who's lost hope, that co-worker who's struggling. Be the answer to their prayer by sharing this message. Third, and most importantly, go back and pray this prayer every single day for the next 7 days. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Let it become part of your DNA. Because repetition builds faith, and faith moves mountains. God didn't let you find this video by accident. This is your moment. This is your breakthrough. This is your testimony in the making. The battle is real, but the victory is already yours. Now go out there and live like it. God bless you. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. But before you go, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you're going to want to hear what God has for you next. Your breakthrough starts now. Don't waste another second doubting what God has already declared over your life. Amen and amen.